A-list star walking into a London courtroom unannounced, no cameras, no PR team, no spectacle. Just Chris Brown. After months of silence, his sudden appearance in court sent shockwaves through fans, tabloids, and legal circles alike. One move, total chaos. Today, we're diving deep into what really happened inside that courtroom, how this case began, and the truth behind Brown's surprise return to face the London assault allegations. And later, the unexpected twist that could reshape how celebrity trials unfold across the globe. An early morning drizzle covered central London when Chris Brown appeared at Westminster Magistrates' Court, dressed plainly, head down. No cameras had been tipped off, and even court staff seemed startled by his presence. The surprise wasn't that he showed up, it was that no one knew he would. London thrives on spectacle, but this time, silence stole the scene. A moment of stillness in a city that never stops talking. Something felt different. Nearly 2 years ago, an alleged altercation outside a West End nightclub sparked headlines that faded faster than they formed. Witnesses described a chaotic scuffle, an injured man, and conflicting accounts that blurred the line between fame and responsibility. For months, the story lingered in rumor. Until now, the quiet reemergence of the case suggests unfinished business, one that neither time nor distance could bury. Legal dust has a way of rising again. To understand this week's appearance, you have to rewind the tape. In 2023, Brown performed a string of sold-out London shows, marking a thaw in his once frozen relationship with the UK. Authorities had previously denied him entry following his 2009 conviction. Yet the gates reopened, and for a moment, redemption seemed possible. Now, the same city that welcomed him back might decide his fate. A full-circle twist with global eyes watching. Those inside the small courtroom described an atmosphere thick with tension. Reporters scrambled for confirmation while Brown sat quietly, speaking only through his lawyer. The hearing was brief, procedural, but it carried weight. The judge confirmed a trial date, and whispers spread faster than flashbulbs. What began as rumor had become record. No theatrics, no entourage, no sound bites, just the hum of a case returning to life. UK assault law operates under different standards than in the States. Prosecutors must prove both harm and intent, and the court's discretion can swing sharply depending on context. For Brown, that context includes years of legal headlines that shadow his career. This case isn't just about a single night, it's about a pattern the system may finally confront. Every motion filed now feels like a move on a high-stakes chessboard, and he knows the game. What's striking isn't just the case, it's the silence. There's been no official statement from Brown's camp, no PR spin, no Instagram post. For an artist known for controlling his own narrative, this blackout speaks volumes. It's a rare strategy. Let mystery do the talking. And in a digital world addicted to outrage, withholding information is the boldest move of all. The absence itself became the headline. As word spread, social media fractured. One camp defended him fiercely, citing growth and grace. The other demanded accountability, reminding the world of patterns too long overlooked. Fan forums turned into battlegrounds. Old tweets resurfaced, and timelines blurred into moral debates. This wasn't just about Chris Brown, it was about the public's long, complicated relationship with forgiveness. Every refresh brought another wave of fire and defense. The digital courtroom was already in session. London has always been more than a backdrop, it's a stage of redemption and reckoning. The city has witnessed some of pop culture's most dramatic trials, from rock legends to royalty. Now it plays host to another chapter of celebrity justice. The irony, Brown once called his return to the UK a second chance. But this time, that chance may depend on how a single judge interprets a single night. The city holds its breath. Behind the scenes, Brown's legal team reportedly focused on dismantling the credibility of the accuser. Sources close to the case hinted that surveillance footage might contradict parts of the story. The defense's message was subtle but sharp. The narrative being told in court wasn't the one that actually happened in Mayfair that night. The alleged victim, a local entrepreneur, maintains that Brown's temper flared without warning. He claims he was struck in the face during a confrontation about VIP access. His testimony painted a familiar image, one that critics say aligns too neatly with Brown's old controversies, blurring the line between pattern and coincidence. As word spread, tabloids resurrected every controversy in Brown's past. Headlines blended old and new accusations until even seasoned followers struggled to separate rumor from fact. It became less about what happened in London and more about whether Chris Brown's image could ever escape its own shadow. Hashtags trended within hours, pushing conflicting narratives across TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Fans dissected court documents and paparazzi photos like detectives. But the noise drowned out the truth, turning a legal process into digital theater where emotion always wins over evidence. What caught everyone off guard was Brown's silence. No Instagram rants, no cryptic stories, no fiery interviews, just quiet. For an artist long known for speaking impulsively, this restraint felt eerie. Was it maturity or simply the calm before another storm? Observers noticed how delicately Brown's team framed their arguments. They never directly denied the confrontation, but they emphasized proportionality, suggesting that any contact was accidental. It was a strategy of nuance, a careful dance between admission and defense that could make or break the case. London's legal climate has changed since Brown's early controversies. Today, celebrity trials unfold under far stricter scrutiny, with limited tolerance for star power. The courtroom wasn't just evaluating guilt, it was testing whether fame still bends justice in 2025 the way it once did. The case's ripple effect extended beyond the UK. American outlets reignited debates about celebrity accountability, while European media questioned why stars with histories of violence still headline major festivals. It wasn't just Chris Brown on trial, it was the entire entertainment industry's moral barometer. When the hearing resumed, something changed in the room's energy. Reporters noted a new confidence from Brown's defense counsel, who introduced a fresh witness said to have been near the incident. The testimony contradicted earlier statements in subtle but crucial ways. For the first time, murmurs rippled through the gallery that this case might not be as straightforward as many assumed. The presiding magistrate remained composed but visibly attentive. As both sides clashed over evidence admissibility, the judge reminded the courtroom that celebrity does not exempt one from scrutiny, nor from fairness. That line echoed across newsrooms and social feeds, symbolizing a turning point not just for Chris Brown's case, but for how public justice is interpreted in the age of fame. Chris Brown's London court appearance isn't just another celebrity headline, it's a window into fame, law, and public scrutiny. From flashing cameras to courtroom protocol, from social media storms to psychological pressure, every detail paints a picture of how high-profile trials unfold in today's interconnected world. Observers are left analyzing behavior, logistics, and media strategy alike, showing that celebrity trials are as much about perception as they are about the law. Stay tuned, because these stories continue to evolve, and the next chapter could be even more revealing.